Hello everybody, my name is Daniel Perrin and let's address the elephant in the room. I do not have my waistcoat on and we're not in the normal space. We're not in the cupboard, which is just located over there. But nevertheless, everything is still going to be the same, apart from I've got a cold, so I might sound a bit funny in this. But for today, we have a review of a Nintendo Switch controller. I have a purple one here. We'll do a reveal for the camera. There we go. Not sure how well you can see that as I record off my phone, so I can't see. But I am a PS4 player myself, so we've got this to compare sizes. And yeah, I've always wanted one of these, but I've never really invested in getting one. But I have one now, so we shall get into the review. Right, so you join me with the second part, which is the unboxing. I know I said review, but I said it wrong. So with the setup I've currently got, this is all we're going to get to see. I have, got caught. It's on a glass table. Obviously, that's why there's a bit of shine, because it's going through the glass, which is what you sat on. But it seems pretty good. So this is a close-up look of the device. I can give you a proper one once we are out of the box. So the box itself is nice. Over here, we have a magnet and just the common mumbo-jumbo that comes with it. So I'm guessing we'll close that and we'll open it from here. So slide it out. So we have the wire here, which is a standard classic point. You can't really see it because of the focus. I'll give you a better look on that once the thing is fully out. So let's first move this to the side. And we'll take a look at the length of the wire, which seems to be, so we'll start here. So this is the first bit, and we'll just keep pulling. It seems to be a reasonable size wire, which is very understandable, because if you use it in the home console and you sat on a sofa which is far away, you'll obviously need a nice big wire. So we'll just move that off to the side. So comes in this little white packaging. Inside we have here just the manual, I'm guessing. Yeah, we don't need that, but I'll move you to the side and we'll show it off just for you watching. So there's manual about all the buttons. Like I say, I don't really need them, so we shall pop this out then. There we go. So, buttons, very click-in, responsive. I do like the sound of them clicking. I've noticed it has the back buttons, which is very nice. I'm guessing that is for syncing, maybe. So we've got the extremely clicky buttons. Build quality doesn't wiggle at all, which if we look at the PS4 pad, it's a bit damaged, but there's a lot of wiggle with it. So we'll get a size comparison of them. So that is the PS4 pad and this is the Nintendo Switch pad. So I will get you a better look at them now. So this is a comparison of the size. So obviously here you have the Nintendo Switch and here you have the PS4. So the Switch one seems to be a bit shorter but a bit fatter. We'll put them on top of each other. Yeah, a bit shorter, a bit fatter. Sideways, we see it like that. So yeah, that's the comparison of them two side by side. So we'll hook this up, see how easy it is to hook up. So you join me back for the last leg of the review. So we've got the initial packaging, we have the unboxing and with the comparison to the PS4 controller, which is here. There you go, another size comparison. So we'll try it on Pokemon myself. I do tend to shiny hunt, and this says here the egg does not seem close to hatching, but we'll get it to hatch for the video and we'll test the controller out itself. So we shall hop on the bike, and the movement is extremely fluid. I may have this actually, sorry, I'm still getting used to the controller, on the one-handed mode. Let's have a look. I do not. I thought I did because I was using that last. So we'll jump back on the bike and we'll go. So these are very, very buttery smooth. They are a lot more smooth to use than the spinners on, well, not the spinners, sorry, the analog sticks on the Joy-Cons themselves. So that's very good. And this, for me, obviously being a console player myself, this feels a lot better for me to use. I'll put this down so I can focus on the gameplay and I'll talk you through it, and if I need to bring anything up, we will bring it up. So, as I say, they feel very smooth. The buttons are very clicky, very, very clicky and nice and responsive. You don't feel like you're at a disadvantage using it. And if you come from a background of playing other home consoles like the Xbox line or the PlayStation line, I would really recommend this. Oh, here we go. Because it just feels more natural to me as a player that's come off from PlayStation. So I'm normally holding the, the controller in my hands instead of the Joy-Cons. I always felt a bit weird using the Joy-Cons because of how they are. Like, it's different using them than a standard controller. And I didn't really like that. But with this, it's really fixed that for me. So I will probably actually play my Switch a lot more using the Joy-Con, not the Joy-Con, sorry, the Nintendo Switch controller. The paint on it seems very nice, and the colours are nice, unique colour instead of just the standard one, which I noticed Nintendo do quite a lot with my Switch being the yellow and brown Pokemon edition. And yeah, the buttons, like I say, I can't give it enough praise because the buttons are absolutely beautiful on it. They're just, I'll give the example. So the PS4, very, very stiff sort of, compared to how spinny they are on here and how loose they are, which feels really good. And as me being a shiny hunter using the Masuda method a lot, I tend to spin around a lot, so it'll really help. I'm not sure if this is the last egg because I haven't been counting, but after this we'll go through the menus and see what it's like through menus instead of actual gameplay, and we'll see what we'll think of it then. At the moment, as you can tell, I am shiny hunting for a Hawlucha, which is quite a nice shiny to be fair, but it's nothing out there. We have one more egg. This should be the last egg. So hopefully we can get a shiny in the video. If not, then I'll just have to wait and get it on my own time. That is disappointing because that would have made the video a lot better, but we don't have the shiny Hawlucha. Was that the last one? Yeah. So, spinning seems really nice. We'll jump off and back on the bike because there's a very weird glitch where it makes it stiff. So this is a lot better than using the Joy-Con. So we'll go through the menus now. So clicking through these, you can use either the analog stick or the D-pad. I personally prefer using the D-pad because I find it a lot more, I don't know, it's just more Nintendo to me. I'm used to using it on the older Pokemon games. So we'll have a look through here now to see what it's like scrolling through the menus. We'll go to the box of shinies I have. So down here we have obviously the hacked ones which you get from Wonder Trade, and here we have the standard ones. All these I've got through using the Joy-Cons, and now I've used the controller, I wish that I had used this, because this feels, like I could say, I can't emphasize enough, it feels absolutely beautiful. I'd say this feels more comfortable to hold standardly like this than the PS4 pad does. So that's saying something, but Nintendo obviously know what they're doing. Now we shall just wrap the video up and I'll give you my proper thoughts in the style of how it was at the beginning of the video. So I will catch you in the final part of the video. Welcome to the final part of the review of the Nintendo Switch controller. As I've been saying through the entire thing, the analog sticks are very, very smooth and lovely to use. The buttons, super clicky, super responsive, as you can see, and probably hear from over there actually, that they are super clicky, and the analog sticks are very, very clicky. The buttons are nice. The top part, which I haven't really shown, has like a little indent bit. I don't know how good you can see that because obviously, how I've stated, I record these, which means it's harder to snap the wire when in, which is good for kids if you're going to be using these for your kids and if you're going to get one for your kids. that's pretty much all I can say. I'll highly recommend buying one of these if you are just genuinely a player of the Nintendo Switch, especially more if you come from console, because myself, I do not like the Joy-Cons when I'm on TV, like docked mode, because it feels weird to have them apart. So having it like this is very good, very familiar to me as a person, and I do believe that you as a person will also enjoy using the Nintendo Switch controller. So I shall leave it there. My name is Daniel Perrin, and I approve this message.